Well, this is part one of my trip down into the bottoms where the river's at, but I'm going to try to bring y'all for a ride and see how this works. I'm going to try to hold this in my hand while I'm driving down the road. We're up on the top and we're just going to go on down the road and get down to where the river's at. This is part one of my getting out of the house. It's like a cabin fever antidote to get out of the house. So anyway, this is where I'm going. And you can all go for a ride, and I don't know how it's going to come out. If it does, otherwise I'll edit it out. I'm going to go down and get by the river and then find a place to set up. Every time I come down this hill, I think of the song they play on Deliverance. It always makes me laugh. I could play it for you. Maybe I'll even stick it in the video. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. There's some people that live down here. We're about ready to go by a little hobby horse farm, a hobby farm. Anyhow, we live down here, and there's people that hunt down here and come down here duck hunting and deer hunting and all that. And you can see their spread right here. It's just a really small spread. Anyhow, you can imagine how they get woke up in the middle of the night. People with headlights coming in and shooting in their house as they come down the road. River's off to my left. There's the horse farm. Anyway, keep on going. I turned the defroster off. I had to turn it back on. Duke's over here getting all heavy breath, so I have to turn it on to keep the wind. The weather's kind of nice. It's been really cold, but we got a warm up to get up around 14 degrees, and I think that it's probably about maybe 8 to 10 right now. I don't think it's gotten warm up. Well, we got traffic coming. But, I don't think it's warmed up as much as I thought it might. At least we got a south wind coming in. It's supposed to be a warm-up wind, a chin-up kind of way. But well, there's the river right there. Kind of froze over. There is a river there. But oh, you can see the bluffs now. Anyhow, I don't think it's got as warm as I thought it would. With that wind, anyway, the wind chills enough up there. It makes it feel colder. Here we go. A little while from now, I'm going to get up and show you all some. Here, I'll do a little scan there just for you to see what it looks like in the river valley. But, we're going to get up here where some mullein is at, mullein, or whatever you want to call it. There's a whole field full of it. People ask about it if it's around and want to use it. It's probably one of the best spindles I've ever used for making hand drill or bow drill, and y'all have seen other folks do a good job with that. But anyhow, there's some of the hills. I'm trying to drive and at the same time hold this camera still as I can. This is down about one of the areas we hunt down here and fish, have a good time. I come down here once in a while. The dog's getting antsy. He's off to my right. He's getting antsy because he knows we're getting to a place where he likes to get out and run around for a little bit. About another mile to go, and here I want to try to turn the camera a little bit this way and that way. There's the power line. You can see that it's pretty country. One thing that's missing as far as my book is that you need a little bit to go up a little higher and make some mountains out of it, and it would be great. There's a bunch of cedars along this road, along the river, off to the left here. And those are pretty handy if you want to make a fire. A lot of deer around here, and rabbit, and squirrel, pheasant. I don't know if you can see over there. I'm going to turn real quick, but see over there, the deer tracks going up the hill. If you look real close, you'll see where they cross the road. Right here on the left is a bluff. Right across between the river and us is what we call the catfish hole. We usually get catfish. I got to turn, so I got to change hands. we call that the catfish hole. We usually go down there and fish for catfish at night and walleye and just about everything in the Mississippi comes up this river to move up the stream, and you catch just about anything you want. You can catch crappie and bluegill and bream. Some people call them bream, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, this is the beginning of the state land. And look up there on the right now. I'm going to stop when we get out of the truck and show y'all. This is a whole field. It's got pine trees planted by the DNR, but this whole field is full of mullein stock. This whole field is just full of them. So, there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to zoom in on one. I won't see if I can. I don't know if you can see that or not through the truck. I'll get out of the truck. Back this out. Anyway, so let me get out of the truck here. And I'll show you. There's a whole field of them in there. Stay, boy. Stay. Stay there. I don't know if you all can see this or not. I'm not going to wander all the way out there. I'm trying to stay out of the sun. But, you see all them sticks sticking up with the seed heads on top? Well, there's a whole field of them there. And they go on, all where you see the little pines coming up, they're all over the place. So, anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off here. I got to get a ways to go. If you look up over that way... Oh, she shut off on me. Well, maybe not. If you look up over that way, I can't see in the lens anymore, but if you look over that way, that's where I'm headed. So anyway, this is some of the area I hunt and hang out at. I don't want to go too much into the sun, but on the other side of this, about maybe 30-40 feet, and then it drops down about maybe 75 to 100 feet to a river. So this is where we're at. I'm going to shut this thing off now. See y'all.